Hi everyone, I am back with Squid Game expectations video. It's been a really long time. I kind of missed my Squid Game era and I'm so excited because this Friday we are all going to watch the whole season and I'm going to post every single episode's reaction in 1 week. That's my plan and I hope it works and we will see about it. So don't forget to subscribe my channel if you are new here. But in this video, I'm going to talk about my expectations and I'm going to guess what can be happened in the final season of Squid Game. We already know that this series is really good at drama. Drama when I mean that, this whole emotional scenes, make us cry a lot, even though I didn't cry in the last season that much, but my first season I was cry a lot, even though after I closed the camera, watched the episode, just when I was scrolling on the internet, seeing all this comments about the every all this dead characters, I was like, oh my god, I can stop crying about it. But I don't know, in the second season I don't get connection that much with the characters. I think the reason is because in the first one we got shocked, we didn't expect to see this much bloody loss, and we didn't expect to see it was our first season, we don't know what kind of series is that. So second season was kind of we have limited time to understanding the characters, so it wasn't not enough time to connect with them. But I am going to talk about my guesses with character by character. I will put time codes on this video so you can watch which character you want to see, what is going to happen. I hope that I don't know, I'm going to guess the way I want to guess it. didn't analyze that many, watch every trailer. Of course I watch every trailer. I didn't made any reaction videos for the trailers. I watched it all of them. Of course I check, Netflix has a lot of accounts for Squid Games. There's a lot of PR things going on, and of course I check all of them, not gonna lie. But I didn't, okay, so this Photoshop has triangle, but this one has a square. What does it even mean? No, I didn't check like that. I just, I'm a person who love the series. I mean, not love, but kind of like. And I'm just going to, share with you my random talks, what can be happening in this series. So enjoy. I hope I don't ruin your watching experience by my guesses. But yeah, let's start my list. The first character I would like to mention is our hit girl. I like her story, to be honest. It really made me in tears if you watch my reaction. She lost her husband and her son, and she was trying to stay alive in a really economic situations going on in her life. She's working on a park and she find out that little girl that she was being so kind was also cancer. Oh my god, it really broke my heart into the fucking million pieces. Yeah, I like her. I like the way when she went to the Squid Game. Of course she's killing the people, but that's unfortunately the only job that she can do because she's old, militarian. Fuck, that's so fucked up, in some way when she saw the dad, she didn't shot him. She's going to help him for sure, for the dad that we already saw on the park. So I feel like the end of our hit girl's story is, I feel like somehow she's going to stay alive in every situation and she's going to take care of that children that get cancer. She's going to be like, I can find my children, but what if this children also needs help, and maybe I can be her kind of parenting or something like that, and in some way these two are going to have a happy ending. That's what I'm thinking, because that's what I'm wishing for. At least these two can be happy, please. Thank you, please. And about the dad, and which is our next character, is I feel like when our players teaming up against the game, they unfortunately failed up, and our pink soldiers, one of them was against to do that. There was a long shot, some other players just went to die. Unfortunately, they got shot by the pink army, but somehow our that character was there on the camera for a long time, and we see that one of the pink soldier that we don't know who is inside of that armor was staring at him. I feel like that soldier was our hit girl, so she already know who is that player, aka the dad is. So I feel like she's going to help him. This is second scenario for hit girl also. There's a lot of players and unfortunately die, and also there's some pink soldiers also die too. I feel like our hit girl is going to use her teammates costume or mask, because there's a lot of that there, and she's going to give the pink soldier costume to the dad, and that is going to act like he's a soldier there, and he's going to way out, he doesn't have to play the games. That's what I'm thinking. Or I feel like maybe, there is unfortunately organs mafia going on, or hit girls already know that some teammates doing this organ traffics there, and she's going to ask her teammates, okay, I'm not talking about this, but just let this man go to the city, let him alive. That's all I am asking for. I'm going to shut the fuck up about everything what you guys are doing. Maybe this is another option, I don't know. But in this way, if that goes to the city in that by the seaway, I'm thinking about the outside team, the team that the police guy has been teaming up with, which is our next character. I feel like our police guy have a bittersweet ending. I feel like he's not going to die. Because in the first season, he's like, oh my god, he got a shot from his own brother. And in the second season, okay, he is alive. I don't want to see, if you kill one character and then you're, oh, okay, you know what, he's not dead, you can do that again. I mean, you're going to say, okay, Ash, then they're going to kill him. No, you can't kill that character again. Fake or real. No, I am not expecting that. This is so fucking, don't mess with the audience, okay? This is too much. I feel like he's going to alive, but he's going to through a lot. Like, he's been also, dealing all this, his career went too wrong because he's been talking about, there's an island, people playing games, there's illegal things going on, and no one believes him. So he's going to find that the captain's betrayal for sure, and I feel like he's going to kill the captain because that will make sense, and he's going to feel like what the fuck kind of world is that? I can't trust anyone. Like, this man, this captain saved my life. We've been as a friends for almost 3 years or something like that, and he's been the part of that team that killing people, and he's going to all this sad things about him, getting to all this kind of get a motivation, and this motivation will be enough kind of kill his own brother, aka the front guy, and in some way he's going to stay alive, and he's going to prove that this whole island, the games things are real. And in the end, I feel like he's going to get a lot of awards, and he's going to be a really great police and famous one in the end of the day. That's how I feel. But in this scenario, it means that the games will be over. But how, Ash? How it's going to happen? So, other character is the front guy. I am 100% sure that the front guy is going to die, because in the beginning I said that we are going to see the bad ending. I feel like they are going to make us cry when the front guy dies. Because in the second season, I'm not gonna lie, we all have feelings for him, because I'm not going to just because say he's handsome, but no. In the second season, when the front guy playing the games, he was so, cheering, happy, especially that game that they've been, playing with the 5 people at the same time, that rainbow. Oh my god, he was so, living the moment. But also in the other game, ring, that game, we saw that how he can be also deathful when he was killing that guy, with his bare hands. He's not great. He's sometimes so good and sometimes too bad, which is, there is no gray area in him. How we felt, him, we kind of, be happy for, in a sad way for him when he was talking about his wife. I feel like in the end, he's going to be like, have a really long conversation with the main character, with Gi-hun. I hope that I'm not saying his name wrong, but they're going to have a really long conversation, and our main character is going to find out that the number 1 is actually the front guy. Our main character is going to get another second hurt. In the first games, he learned that the number 1 is actually a bad person. And now again, same thing, because our main character doesn't learn anything because he's stupid, which is, I already mentioned that on another video. You can find it on my channel or down below there. And I don't like the main character. You will see the reasons if you click that video. But anyway, that scene of front guy, we're all going to cry for sure, because I feel like he's going to be like kind of regrets what he been done. He's going to tell us like how his perspective, and he's going to be like, I don't know, like Darth Vader sees something like that, in the last season, in the last minute of Darth Vader, like how oh my god, he's been, actually a father or something like that. I feel like we're going to see something like that. Definitely, for sure. And you might ask, so who is going to kill the front guy? There's 2 options, 2 different scenarios. The first one is our main character. If our main character kills the front guy, I feel like it's going to be something like a duel or something like that. In the trailer, we saw that our main character plays the Squid Game again with a smoking. I feel like, why not? That will be, our front guy will be, what, fuck it, I'm going to win this game and end that bitch forever in his era. Because, as in the first season, we saw that our main character wins the Squid Game. It was like kinda his era or something like that. In a way, I feel like the second option will be more poetic. I feel like the police guy, aka front guy's brother, is going to kill his brother. I mean, the front guy. That will be more poetic because, like I said, in the first season ending, the opposite was happening. Front guy shot his brother, and we all took that, oh my god, he's dead. But no, and I feel like in the last final episode, the facts is going to happen. But I feel like our police guy is going to do that in an eventual, like he's going to do that because he has to do that. I don't know, maybe the police guy is going to kill his brother, the front guy, like, there's like a middle of, like they're in the middle of attack or fight or something like that. In that minute, it's going to be kind of slow motion. I don't know, who knows? And they're going to be like, oh my god, I killed him. And they're going to cry and talk like, I couldn't be a great brother for you. I'm so sorry, stuff like that. And I feel like it's going to be really sad scene. I don't know. I hope that this is just some things that crossed to my mind. Okay, I feel like I hope that Squid Game writers can do much better than this. I'm 100% sure they are going to do. But yeah, this is how I see the ending of the front guy. Okay, the main character, Gi-hun. I hope that I'm spelling the name right. But guys, I don't like his character that much. And if you want a really long explanation, as I said, you can find the video down below. Saw on the trailer that they are going to play the Squid Game in the first season final episode. That game with the smokings. I feel like there is 4 people on the play section. I don't know, but I don't know. That's kind of what I saw, and also maybe this play, this game plays with two people. I'm not sure about it, but I feel like he's going to play that game with the front guy. Like I said in the front guy section, I feel like front guy is going to be, you know what? Fuck it, you're the last person on this game. You think that you won this, but no. The last game is me, bitch. And like I said, in some scenario, front guy is going to die just because of the main character. But I don't know. Maybe in my wish, I feel like main character can die there in the Squid Game, because in the first season he win, but the second time watching he's winning this game, no, it's not poetic. But he's dying there. That's kind of poetic. That's kind of ending that everyone can remember and talk about it. This is more remote. How can I say that word? But unforgettable, okay? If you give us a happy ending, it will just... And there's another option. Okay, this is too much. This is too much, but listen. I feel like, our front guy was used to be a player. In the beginning of the second season, that player guy talked with our main character that when I was the shooter, that pink army, and I saw that my dad was playing the game, and I shoot him. I kill my dad. That's what he said. In this game, the owners and that pink army, the way they see the people is like they are just like a parasite or something like that. They are useless. They can do everything for the money. In the second season, some of my reaction, I said that these people who wants to keep playing. Some of them is going to die, but we will win more money. These people who really wants to play and killing people so widely are fucking parasites. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna lie. These people who hunt the other people by the night with a fucking fork, these people are fucking animal. They can do everything. But the other people, our grandpa, our girl team, they were there in the beginning. They didn't know they were actually going to die. They always vote for the go to home, and unfortunately they couldn't. These people are unfortunately these people are good people. They are in the where they don't want to be. Our main character Gi-hun is going to be kind of tired of the people. He's going to be like, you know what, no matter what I do, these people are going to be bad, something like that. And I feel like this is the third option for our main character, the third final option. And I feel like this will be so much iconic, but I feel like our main character is going to be the next front guy. Because in the beginning, people are always, telling him that you don't understand, these people are not good, it doesn't work to help them. And he was always like, no, you guys are so wrong. And what if our, hero, I feel like he's never been a hero, became the villain? I feel like that will be really unforgettable ending, but I'm not sure like how the fuck they're going to do that if this happens. I hope that it became really reasonable, like the way Daenerys burned all those fucking King's Landing for no fucking reasons. But anyway, that's another trauma for me. And yeah, maybe this happened, and it will be so Squid Game move to make it, because this TV show always does that something unacceptable. So yeah. And 333 and 222 are characters. These two lovers, I feel like these two are going to die together, because in the end of the second season they were kind of be careful, they were kind of taking care of each other. And we hear a baby screaming, baby crying in the trailer. I swear to God, if I saw baby dies, like, no, okay, no fucking way. This game has to be fucking canceled. I feel like, yeah, she's going to, give a birth that children. If she dies during the birth, no. What if she dies in the game or something like that? I'm like, no, I don't want to. This whole fucking child thing gives me fucking trauma. I hope they don't do something like that. This is too much for the audience. No, thank you. The ex-soldier guy, second season, the last episode, he couldn't help the team because he's been traumatizing by his past war experiences. I, understand him. I'm not blaming him, but it's kind of fucking sucks. He didn't die, but I feel like he's going to die in the season for sure by sacrificing himself for the team for sure, and he's going to complete his story. He couldn't do that from the last fight, but he's going to save the team, complete his mission and his storyline. That's how I feel. This is 100% sure is going to happen. Like, this is the one of the safest option that I write down. This guy is going to kill this guy for sure. There is nothing wrong with this. This is definitely going to happen. That's it. So our girly girl show us that how powerful and how talented soldier she is, and I feel like she's going to die, of course, kind of protecting the grandpa maybe during the birth or something like that. And I feel like her last words is going to be thank you for being my family, because we know that she doesn't have family, unfortunately. And they were talking about, like, after this game, grandpa said that after this game you came to my home, we can make dinner or something like that. She's going to mention something like that. I've like they're going to make a family team with her, and it's going to be a really emotional scene. The grandpa and her son, I feel like they're going to give us another duo that dying together. If you ask which one is going to die first, I feel like grandpa unfortunately going to die first, because she came to this because the depths of her son. So the son is going to be like, oh, she died just because of me, and she's going to kind of lose his mind or something like that, acting so crazy, kill one of the other teams. And yeah, I feel like this order is going to happen for sure, and this also is going to be really emotional scene to watch. So about this, the outside team, like I said, our police guy is going to find out the captain, and he's also going to kill him. But all this, how the fuck this the outside team is, they were so really expensive professional team, but they still didn't even know like what kind of person captain is. And I swear to fucking god, doesn't make any sense, but they're going to fail so fucking bad. All of them going to kind of die, and just only police will be there. That's how I feel. And that's all I can say for the last season for the Squid Game. My guesses are not that strong. I didn't have any that much, guys, so this detail means that. No, I just want to make a casual talk, like a friend with you. That's how I talk with my bestie, in chat, and we're just like, what, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. I just want to make a video. I hope that some of my guests became true, because why not? And if it became like a real, I would like to see you there. And if you have any guesses, like maybe something way different and way much better than mine, I will be waiting you on the comments. And that's all I can say. And like I said, I'm going to make reaction videos for the Squid Game season 3. And don't forget to subscribe my channel so you won't be miss it. And thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.